اضحك علي يا لوري انا شو. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته، معكم مستر ديل من قناة مستر ديل جيمز وجيمز وورد. رجعنا لكم بمقطع جديد وحلقة جديدة من ديث ستراندنج، الحلقة هاي الرابعة. اليوم راح نكمل مهماتنا في توصيل الشبكات بين المناطق في المملكة لنعيد بناء شو اسمه امريكا مرة اخرى. فاهم شيء لا تنسوا معنا بزر اللايك واشتراك معنا في هذه القناة والنشر، ويلا نبدأ. بسم الله. خلنا نمشي. طالعين انا والبيبي مروحين للمهمة عشان نكمل الاتصال. هلا يلا صباح خير.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save Bibi.
We are. But we
هذا
cannot
الأب ولا
release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
طلعنا انا ومروحين.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Sam, there's something I forgot to tell you.
What?
It's about managing your BB stress levels and reducing the risk of autotoxemic attacks. There are a few things you can do if your BB starts showing signs of distress.
Such as?
Such as take a moment to look after it. Cradle the pot, gently rock it, that sort of thing. Out of
هزة.
curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Lead-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
نشوف في شيء يطلبون عليه.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal.
طيب.
Unfortunately, our printer is offline.
Offline.
I know, after all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The
طيب.
printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
يضحك الطفل وش يسوي؟ شيخ هر تضحك علي يا لوري انا شيخ. لا 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 لا. والله يا كثر الشخ كثره. والله ذرني صابر من اليوم. والله من عصيرات اللي شربتها. سويت لك سيل هنا طال عمرك. هنا يرقدون، هنا يسوون حركات.
Been spotted by you. Find somewhere to pull up.
بوس كامل.
Around, trust your instincts.
خذ خذ.
Been busy? Seems all the mules in your vicinity have been incapacitated.
Time to get that chiral printer in working order.
حلو.
Sorry to push you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it. Never doubted you'd come through for us.
حلو مشكور حبيبي.
See you around.
هلا.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach,
Hello.
enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past.
طيب.
Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely upon. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive mans with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit. The same could be said regarding you, of course. Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what I learn. You have my word.
Good work.
هذا ذكر حقت مين؟
Oh, this will be right at home in my collection.
I'm so glad you're here. Gotta say, all right then. Thanks for everything.
وصلنا منطقة المكان.
Sam, I see you've arrived at the designated site. Good. Now then, ready your PCC and select post box. Build one within the area specified.
نسوي سندوتشات. هذا نوع سندوتشات. هذا المطلوب. أخيرا سوينا سندوتشات. تم التشييد. شوف وجه الله هذا اللي قطعته، رحت وجيت ورجعت. شوف ايش
Good work, Sam. That's a fine-looking post box. If you access it and select Share Locker, you can share cargo and equipment with your fellow porters. Deposit a ladder and a climbing anchor, and I'm sure someone will eventually come along who could use it. If you've got enough supplies, why not leave some behind? Do right by others, they'll do right by you.
Just a bit further now.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Keep on keeping on.
Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
Keep on keeping on.
حلو.
Back, are you? You trying to put the rest of us to shame? Fine by me.
Take a look. This is what the world looked like hundreds of millions of years ago. It was just one big continent. And do you know what this is?
This moon.
The moon. I'll show you the real thing soon. I promise. The whole wide world will be yours to explore. You'll be able to go wherever you want. Even the moon.
هذا هو. شوف
Got some chiral crystals for us?
Yep.
These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels.
طيب.
Which makes me wonder if expanding the network had something to do with it. Damn, son. That is a lot of crystals. Maintenance and R&D will both get their fill, looks like.
بس كلها تبيع يعني. حلو، زبط كل اللي يبغونه.
Oh, before I forget. This is for you. BC.
Thank you.
There is a correlation between elevated chiralium levels and increased crystal formation. This may well be the result of the network's expansion.
Okay.
You needn't worry though. Local chiral density is still within an acceptable range. If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
If you come into more chiral crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities. And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need. Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
ايش الرعب ده يا خيرا وصلنا. يوه بعد معاناة وصلنا. والله ما تدرون كم لي ساعة ألعب.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
والله هالتعب. نريح أخيرا وصلنا الوجهة اللي نبيها. أخيرا وصلنا الوجهة اللي نبيها. وصلنا ومشيحنا.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. With this unit, we should be able to power the distro center via the chiral network.
طيب.
Other places too, if it works.
Okay.
Here's hoping the UCA can put our electricity to good use. Mind if I have a look?
Okay.
Incredible. How'd you get this here? You fly? All we need now is a connection to the chiral network. Go for it.
حلو الحين نشبكها بالانترنت وخلاص.
About time we did our part. Thanks again. You know, I heard the rest of your team was wiped out.
نعم.
Makes what you're doing all the more incredible. You're a
شكرا.
one-man expedition.
شكرا
I hope
حبيبي.
Amelie's doing as well as you. Wonder if she made it to Edgenot City yet. It was her that put us in charge of the wind farm. I was with the group bringing up the rear while Amelie led the way. I've never met her in person, but it was an honor to travel with her all the same. When you see her, feel free to tell her I said so, huh?
Sam, got a moment?
اوكي.
I ran an experiment with your blood.
حلو.
It seems you were onto something. After dispersing an aerosolized sample of your blood in BT territory, we observed reduced activity. While this is hardly definitive as we have no other repatriates to whom we can turn for additional testing, it does suggest that the bodily fluids of repatriates are repellent to BTs. Mama had the idea of developing a weapon to test this theory.
حلو.
The
ورني
prototype should
السلاح.
be ready soon. And
زبط
when it
لي
is,
السلاح.
we'd like you to test it.
Sam, this is the perfect opportunity. We've almost got the whole region on the chiral network. All that's left is Port Knot City.
مدينة
Return to Capital Knot City so you can pick up relief supplies for Port Knot.
عد
By
إلى
the time you arrive,
التناس.
we can give you the completed prototype in person. One other thing. It's not very often porters get out to that wind farm. While you're there, you should pick up any outstanding orders. No sense coming all the way back here empty-handed if there's work to be done.
Yep.
Have a look at that delivery terminal.
I am a dog. You have my heartfelt gratitude.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Keep on keeping on. Decontaminating soon. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
حلو خلصنا. اوكي. الطلبات دي.
You brought this from the wind farm?
Yep.
I can't imagine what a chore that must have been. Thank you. Wow. Don't do things by halves, do you? Hard to believe one man could bring in a hole this big. Then again, you are a legend.
اكيد انا اسطورة. ومثل ما تشوفون وصلنا نهاية مقطعنا لهذا اليوم من ديث ستراندينج الحلقة الرابعة. ان شاء الله عجبكم المقطع. اذا عجبكم المقطع لا تنسون معنا بزر اللايك والاشتراك معنا في هذه القناة والنشر. والله تعلمون كم ساعة هنا العب. كنت تعبت. شنو هذا الشبي؟ تشتري هناك تبي الحمام؟ ما في، بخليك على عفنك لين الحلقة 16. كان معكم مستردل من قناة مستردل جيمز. السلام عليكم. ما في والله لو تحب العب